Hello! How are we doing? On this beautiful Saturday evening, boys. So, plan is simple. We have an Elite Four and a champion to beat. If you were here for yesterday's stream, you know that we spent an obscene amount of time calcing. I spent the entire... Yesterday's stream was just over 4 hours. I spent the entirety of that stream after we did the FocusSh0ck for the day calcing lines for the Elite Four and for the champion. Additionally, because we didn't figure everything out, I went and showered and stuff after stream, yada yada. And then after that, I calced for another 2 hours trying to find the perfect line for today's fight. But I think we have it now. So, poggers? And if we don't, not poggers. But if we do, it'll be pretty sick, because this will go, like, super quickly if the line that I have is as good as I believe it to be. But first, we have a blank screen. Where is... We have the FocusSh0ck for the day. Per usual, so let's get that knocked out of the way. Hoenn dual type, we should know this. We've been playing Emerald for the past, like, 2-3 weeks. Emerald dual type. Pelipper, Wingull, Halo, Swellow. I'm just going to name every single one. Blaziken, Combuskin, Marshtomp, Swampert. The bug type Cocoons and Butterfly Moths. That's gotta be it. No, I'm just kidding. Beldum, Matang, Metagross would be pretty good. Beldum usually places pretty low on this list. What else could we do? Claydol Baltoy is another good choice. Cacturn, I'm sure, would be pretty good. Medi-type Medicham. Maybe Medicham Mega. Lottie Twin Megas usually do pretty good. Jirachi, I don't remember if that does good, but it probably would. I don't see it doing bad. Let's just go Beldum. Beldum usually is a good pick for this. Yeah, 0.5, that's not bad. Hoenn Ghost type, this is Shuppet, Bayonet, Clops, Duskull, Sableye. So we'll go Sableye Mega. And that should take it. Dark type Hoenn, same thing. We probably want a Mega, so Sharpedo Mega would be pretty good. Absol Mega, I feel like, is going to be a pretty... a pick that, like, everybody goes for. Shiftry, pretty good pick. What else? Mightyena is, like, okay. Let's go Sharpedo Mega and see how that treats us. Okay, not bad at all. Dual type Fighting Mon. We're just getting all the Megas out of the way. Oh, I'm still Hoenn brained. I'm still thinking this is Hoenn. This is in general. So Medicham Mega would be pretty good. If there's G-Max here, that would be a pretty good slot. Fighting type, dual type. Let's go Urshifu. Single strike G-Max. Not terrible. Fighting Ghost. There's Annihilape. There's Marshadow. There's like one more that I'm not remembering, but I'm just going to go Annihilape. There's another really easy one. I'm just going to go Annihilape. Oh, maybe there's not. Okay, never mind. Dark Fighting. I mean, this is also Urshifu. We're just... Oh, we already did Single Strike. Okay, well, we'll just do regular Single Strike. Unova Dark... Or, not Dark type, dual type. Audino Mega would be really good here. What else? Hydreigon line, maybe. Scrafty line. Sandile line. Emolga would be pretty good. Let's do Whimsicott. Unova Ghost. Cofagrigus line, Chandelure line, Jellicent line, Trying to think of Chantal. Golette. And then Unova Dark type. Marshall's team. Lipard, super easy pick. Purloin, even easier pick. Crocodile line again, that's probably pretty easy. Hydreigon line is pretty good for this, I feel like. What else? Are there like legendaries that would be good for this? I don't know if there are any dark type legends in Unova. I don't think there are. So yeah, like Crocorock would be decent here. What else? Zweilous would be good here. Scrafty. We'll go Zweilous. Okay, not bad at all. Least common. Aeron just barely edges. Oh, I guess it's not just barely. Okay, so Aeron, least common. Hoenn. Sableye Mega we snipe for Ghost type. Carvanha is just barely better than Sharpedo Mega, which is wild. Dual type fighting is Sneasel, Hisui, Sneasler, Great Tusk, Krogunk, yada yada. Okay, we sniped Annihilape. It was only these two, which of course Annihilape is going to be the least common. We sniped Urshifu Single Strike. I'm going to count that because we can't use the G-Max version, so we got this least common pick. Thundurus Incarnate for dual type Unova. Frillish was less popular than Golett, and Golurk was actually less popular than Golett. That makes no sense to me, but whatever. And then Sandile was the least common dark type pick. Oh, Mandibuzz Volibee too, of course. Pawniard Bisharp, Zoroark line. Yeah, I didn't even think of those. There's a lot of dark types that I just completely forgore. But that's not bad. That wasn't too bad, all things considered. Still on the board. 87 to an 81. 87 to an 81. Just saying. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, anyway. Enough autisming. Let's get into the main event, shall we? I did this yesterday too. I don't know why I changed my overlay. I can literally just hide one and reveal the other. Except this is being difficult. There we go. Okay, so we have our final team all leveled up, movesetted, yada yada. We're gonna need to go into PK Hex for a second to pre-damage Bayonet for the first fight, and then to pre-burn Heracross for the first fight. But this is our team. Little unorthodox, but that's fine. We have Raisin the Bayonet, who is our Phoebe sweeper, and also our Sydney. Oh, I need to remove the 1 sub equals 1 spin thing. Good thing that is not the right one. Okay. Yeah, this is our Phoebe sweeper. Excuse me. Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Curse, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is not gonna matter at all. That's just for like if we have to steer at some point. Will-O-Wisp might make things easier. Feint Attack is for if we have to steer against Kingdra. This is in the case that Glalie can't finish off Kingdra for whatever reason. Feint Attack, if it starts smokescreen spamming, always hits. And then Curse is really good for Wallace, because Wallace's last Mon, assuming my calcs are correct, with the line that we have cooked for Wallace, will be Gyarados. And Gyarados, we can just curse with Bayonet and then pivot Bayonet Ninjask back and forth until Gyarados dies. And then Shadow Ball just sweeps Phoebe, like, completely. We have Dragon Fruit, the Heracross, who has Guts. So this is going to be our sweeper for 2 different fights. It'll be sweeping Sydney and Glacia with Brick Break and or Mega Horn, but probably just Brick Break. I calced Brick Break kills everything and is 100% accurate. With a Guts boost, we just send in Grape the Ninjask, who has Speed Boost and Protect and Baton Pass. We can Protect, Speed Boost will proc turn 1, guaranteed to take no damage from Protect. We Baton Pass into Dragon Fruit, who will be holding a Citrus Berry. We'll pre-burn him as well. And then it'll have a Speed Boost, so he'll be able to outspeed everything for those 2 fights. And Brick Break with a Guts Boost just ravages both of those enemy teams. Nectarine, the Glalie, is our Drake sweeper. Nectarine kills everything on Drake's team with the same... excuse me, oh my god. With the same strategy of just passing a speed boost to it with Ninjask, and then we're equipping the White Herb with this, because Shelgon is going to want to use Rock Tomb against this, and in the case that Rock Tomb hits, it drops our speed, so we'll be putting White Herb on this to prevent our speed from dropping, and that'll sweep Drake. Drake's last mon, if I have my calcs correct, should be Kingdra. Kingdra is a big problem. We can try and Ice Beam it depending on how much HP we have left, yada yada. I have Taunt for if we want to taunt it into not D-dancing and then just go into something else. Worst case scenario, we just go Boom. We don't need the line that I have for Wallace, we don't need Glalie whatsoever. So if we go Boom, that's completely fine. We're not making our Wallace fight any more difficult. But going Boom on the Kingdra is just the last resort of, like, if we're low HP and we're not winning a trade against Kingdra, Explosion is how we guaranteed win the trade against Kingdra. And then Vileplume is our lead against Wallace. Chlorophyll, Hasty, Vileplume. We Sunny Day turn 1. And then Solar Beam always kills the Wailord that's in front. We always survive whatever hit Wailord throws at us, unless it's a crit. We'll get to that later. And then Vileplume and Guts boosted. We're sacking Vileplume to whatever comes in next. Should be Tentacruel. Or no, should be Milotic. Okay, that's the other shaky part of the run, of the line. Milotic comes in after Vileplume kills Wailord. If Milotic... We're going to use Sleep Powder against the Milotic, because Sleep Powdering the Milotic, if it lands, allows us to kill the Milotic guaranteed with Vileplume with a couple more Solar Beams. The issue is if Sleep Powder misses, or if we get Blizzard crit turn 1. If Sleep Powder misses, we just have to steer, but it's not that bad. We can still squeak out a W. If we get Blizzard crit turn 1, that's pretty much just game over. Like, if we get Blizzard crit turn 1, we're essentially just resetting on the spot. But yeah, landing Sleep Powder on the Milotic is the least risky option. 75% chance to land Sleep Powder on the Milotic. Milotic dies to Vileplume guaranteed if it gets hit with Sleep Powder. We're in Chlorophyll. Or we have Chlorophyll active, so we outspeed Milotic to Sleep Powder it. And then Tentacruel comes in after that. We sack Vileplume to Tentacruel. We send out Guts Boosted Heracross to just kind of do some 1v1ing until we get to the Gyarados in the back. And then Gyarados, we just sack whatever's out, go to Ninjask. Gyarados always sees a kill on Ninjask with Hyper Beam and nothing else, provided it doesn't boost, so it'll always go for Hyper Beam. We can protect on it. And then we baton pass to Bayonet to pass a curse onto Gyarados. And then RNG willing. If Gyarados uses D-Dance against Bayonet, that's actually best case scenario, because then we can just switch spam. If it doesn't use D-Dance against Bayonet, we're still kind of fine, because then we just pivot back to Ninjask, protect, baton pass, a speed boost to Starmie, who hopefully doesn't die. I didn't calc that, because usually Bayonet is the safe option. But Starmie is just like our ace in the hole in case we have to steer at all throughout this run. It's just a powerful mon in general. We have Recover for, survivability. We have Bubble Beam Psychic for stab, and then we have Thunderbolt, which is essentially exclusively for Wallace. And that's the team. So, let me save real quick. We're going to go back to the Just Chatting profile. I'll slap on some music. Save the game. We're going to close this. And now we're going to PK Hex pre-damaging. We're going to edge all of our Pokemon so that they're just below the level cap so that they'll all level up as soon as they get into a battle. We're going to do all this with PK Hex. If you don't know what PK Hex is, look it up. But it's essentially, you can just use, it's a tool that you can use to edit like save files for Pokemon. This is all stuff that we could do legitimately, so I'm not cheating at all by doing any of this. I'm just making it take a lot less time for the sake of, streaming. I don't want to bore any of y'all. I forgot to put on music. I'm intelligent. There we go. So I'm going to go to my party. Now, there's one calc that I have to make, and I'm going to do that right now. We have to calc this Mightyena. Assuming this Mightyena has the worst special attack stat that it could possibly have. We'll make it an Adamant Nature level, I think it's 46 Mightyena. Let me check that. It's a level 46 Mightyena, assuming that this rolls the worst possible special attack that it could possibly roll. We want to pre-damage Bayonet so that Crunch will always kill it. Worst special attack stat, Mightyena, Crunch, always kills if our Bayonet... Excuse me. If our Bayonet... worst special attack stat, Mightyena, always kills our Bayonet if our Bayonet is at 68 HP. So we're going to edit our Bayonet's HP. How do I see current HP in PK Hex? Can I edit HP? I think I should be able to. Let's see. Okay, we might have to do all of this HP business ourselves because I'm not seeing a feasible way to status or to edit HP on PK Hex. All right, so I'm gonna do two things. Or I'm gonna do one thing, I guess. I'm gonna hack in a flame orb. Is flame orb not a thing in Gen 3? Flame orb's not a thing in Gen 3. Is toxic orb? I don't even care if it is. I'm not toxicing Heracross. Ugh. Okay, so we can't edit HP. Let me check PK hacks. For ROM hacks? Can we edit HP with this? Something tells me no. But maybe. No, we cannot. Okay. So we have to do all this in-game, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, so we have to pre-burn Heracross, and then we also have to pre-damage Bayonet. So let me grab Pelipper from the death box. We're not going to use Pelipper at all. I'm just going to... Excuse me. I suppose we could still edge our Pokemon, though. Well, we have to do that later regardless. I suppose we don't have to, but it's better to. Where are we going to have the best chance of just like burning our Pokemon? Just like pre-burning something? How much? Poison does more damage than burn, right? Thank you for the follow, Fat Panda 25. Appreciate ya. I missed this game? I don't know what you mean by that. Unless you mean like my run of the game, in which case, yeah, we're kind of at the end. Burn deals 1/8 in Emerald? I did not know this. Ooh. That's not bueno. Okay, well, we might just want to get poisoned then. I used to play it. Oh, that's fair. I haven't played this one in a while, and I've never beaten this one. Like, I've played this one many times, but this will be my first time actually beating the full game, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's go to Petalburg. Burn really does an 1/8? Oh, I might have screwed up the line then. Oh, that's not bueno. How much damage does Burn do Gen 3? Okay, let's look up the Bulbapedia for the status. Oh, burn is an 1/8 of its HP every turn. Ooh. Ooh. Appreciate the 11 months, Jim Bobertson. Welcome back. Good stuff. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so yeah, burn and poison do the exact same amount of damage then. So just for simplicity's sake, we should probably just like find a Wurmple and burn this. Okay, so let's go to Petalburg Forest. Miss you, bro. Loving the streams. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Miss you too. Hope everything's going well for you out there in a big city. Hope this city boy life is treating you right. Can this even hit us? This is gonna be so annoying. I guess we're just will-o-wisping everything a billion times. This can't even hit us. Doesn't even have Poison Sting. Okay, cool. New idea. Let's go... Where can we find a Tentacool? Probably just like surfing over here. Let's go to Moss Deep. We can probably find Tentacool surfing. Let's just have Tentacool like Poison Sting us, I guess. Come on. There we go. We'll just spam Will-O-Wisp. We have... Okay, there we go. No, wait, I don't want this to be poison. What am I doing? Okay. What can I do to just, like, waste turns? Can I just use... It won't have any effects. Well, Reversal is going to kill this, I would assume. Yeah, even when it's, like, minimum damage. Okay, what are we doing? We got a pre-damage Bayonet first. This is going to take forever. It's for the good of the run, though. Okay, we got a self-hit. That definitely helps. Okay. Don't self-hit again. Actually, that's fine. Let's run. I mean, we just need it to be 50 or 68 HP or below, right? So let's... We can heal this to 61 HP. Because this never gets hit by another move. So AI is always going for crunch on this now. So now we literally just need to poison Dragon Fruit and we're fine here. So let's go do that. We'll lead Raisin and just try and switch into a Poison Sting. Unfortunate. 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 Oh my god, just Poison Sting me, please. Yo, just Poison Sting me. I need to be poisoned, please. Okay, well, it Poison Stinged me, but it didn't proc. Okay, here we go. This guy has, like, only Poison Sting. We'll just switch dance. Poison me! No! Stop! Hey, there we go. Okay. Did Bayonet take any damage? It's at 59. You know what? That's fine. Okay. No. No, don't heal me. Okay. So we'll just heal. We have infinite citrus berries. We'll just heal up Dragon Fruit with citrus berries. Do citrus berries literally only heal by 30? I thought that was an Emerald Kaizo thing. That's just straight up an Emerald in general thing? That's kind of stupid. Okay, well those are way worse than I thought they were. I think it's still fine. I think we're still big chillin'. Okay, so now my question is... How much damage does... okay. The 1/8 burn as opposed to 1/16 burn just screwed this entire line that I had cooked. I think. How much does Heracross eat from Double Edge on the Switch? It eats... High roll crit, it's eating 114 damage, which would bring it to 46 HP. We would heal 30 of that from the citrus berry at the end of turn. So we'd be up to 48%. And what is an eighth? Like 12%? So we're still dying to poison. Because if it was 1/16, that would be 6%. We could last 6 turns with burn. Yo, this whole line that I cooked is, like, worthless now. I did not know that's how burn, or, like, pre-damage worked. Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me we're back to the cookbook now. Well, that's okay. To be fair, that's also on high roll crit. How much is it on just regular high roll? 57 damage on regular high roll. That brings us to 103, which is 64%. So as long as we just have to dodge another crit, and even if we don't dodge the crit, it's like not that big of a deal because we have other stuff in the back against Sydney. Against Glacia, I see this being somewhat of a problem though. So Ninjask against a level 50 Celio. Right, it's level 50 for the lead. Level 50 Celio, Body Slam, Ice Ball. It always goes for Hail, too. See, that's what's going to screw us. Because Hail is a 16th and then Poison is an 8th. So we're taking 3/16 HP every turn with Heracross. So we could literally switch in Heracross on full HP and we're still dead by the end of the fight. Or we're on 1/16 by... Well, no, because it's switching. So it would be that turn and then 5 more. So we would literally be dead at the end of fight. Are there any overlapping rules between Body Slam and Ice Ball? They all overlap. So it's random move, Body Slam. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. This is against Ninjask. It's random move, Ice Ball, Body Slam. Or it could just Encore us into Protect, which I don't know why it would. How much do each of these do to Heracross? Ice Ball does 24% on a high roll crit, which is not bad. Body Slam does 40% on a high roll crit and has a chance to paralyze, which would mean we would want to equip Cherry Berry to Heracross optimally, which means we can't do Citrus Berry, so we have less HP to work with in Hail, which is really bad. Okay, so this line is not as good as I thought it was. Dude, between Citrus Berry not healing 25% and burn doing more damage than I thought it did. We're just actually cooked. Are there like figgy berries in Emerald that I can pick up or something like that? Figgy berry. Pokemon Emerald. Can we get like these? Generation 3. Figgy berry when held by a Pokemon will restore 1/8 of its maximum HP. Wow, that's ass. 1/8 of its max HP? That is awful. What berry in Pokemon Emerald restores the best health? Pokemon Emerald berry that restores the most health. Citrus. That's for Pokemon Sword. Buddy, I'm not... I literally put Pokemon Emerald in my search. This is going to be another 4-hour calc stream, isn't it? I'm going to crash out. My mouse just double-clicked for no reason. I'm going to go absolutely nutty if this is another 4-hour calc stream because of this setback. That's wild. Turn 1 Hail just screws us, man. Can we taunt the Celio? If we can taunt the Celio, this line is fine. We would outspeed with Glalie. How much does Ninjask take? Ninjask is never dead to crit. Okay, so then that's the line. Turn 1, we taunt Celio, doesn't use Hail. Turn 2, switch to Ninjask. Ninjask eats whatever move. We would have to put Cherry Berry on Ninjask as well. Turn 3, Ninjask, protect. And then turn 4, switch to, or Baton Pass to Heracross, and then sweep. Okay, so that's the line then. So we're fine. Because Glalie still has Taunt anyway, so that line is salvaged. We're okay there. So Sydney, we have to dodge 1 additional crit. What else? Sydney, we have to dodge 1 additional crit. Glacio, we have to open Glalie instead of Ninjask for Taunt. And then the other fights stay the same because we don't use Heracross. Well, we use Heracross in Wallace, but Heracross kind of doesn't matter for Wallace. We need it to kill Tentacruel, which it guaranteed does unless it gets like Mega Crit. And then we need it to kill Ludi, which it has a really probable chance to. Okay. I think we're still good with the team as is. I think we're still goody. I mean, worst case scenario, we just have to, like, switch dance for a couple of aces, which is, like, big whoop. Okay, so let me save. Close the game, go to just chatting. Play the music. Okay, so we're gonna go to PK Hex, and we're just gonna get everybody to right before they would level up. And then we'll go in and do the fights. So let me open the save file. Glalie. There we go. Glalie needs 1 point to level up now. Bayonet. I didn't save Glalie. I'm intelligent. Okay. Let me see if that actually saved. Yes, it did. Bayonet. Needs 1 XP point to level up. Hera. Needs 1 point to level up. Starmie. Needs 1 point to level up. Vileplume. Needs 1 point to level up. And Ninjask. Needs 1 point to level up. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we should be good. Let me see if that worked. Next level 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then let's see if it worked with Glalie, who's in the box, because I forgot we still had Pelipper on the team. Yep, works with Glalie as well. So everybody is officially 1 point away from leveling up. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go take a piss, and then we'll get the show on the road. Appreciate everybody for sticking by. I had to open my window as well, dog. It's actually sweltering in my room. Oh my god. There's literally like 1,000 degrees in my room. It's actually wild. Alright. Let's get into her, shall we? Triple checking. Why is Raisin not pre-damaged? I think editing its stats caused it to not be pre-damaged anymore. Alright, so we gotta go do that again. Good thing I triple checked. Or editing its XP, not editing its stats. Put Heracross in the box for right now. Let's go pre-damage Raisin. And just do it in the same area that worked out fine before. Do we have Lepa Berries? Because we were low on Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, we have Lepa Berries. Dude, this check tag BS is so annoying. Oh my god. You gotta be straight jorking me. I'm just gonna reset. I did not come this far to have Raisin over level, I'm sorry. I'm just literally just resetting. Okay, let's go back to Moss Deep. Forgot to give it Lepa Berries. Let's go, Poggers. Good stuff. Okay, level 25. Bruh. Just pre-damage me, please. That's not going to do anything. It's level 5. Oh wait, that's actually perfect for pre-damaging. We can get it to exactly the range that we want. I say as I over-damage myself. Okay, whatever. Pecha Berry. Cure the poison. We're within range. We're fine. Good God. Okay, let's grab Heracross. Replace our dead flying Pelipper. RIP Banana. Nectarine the Glalie. Okay. I put Dragon Fruit in the PC, so now he's not poisoned. Bruh. Reset numero dos. To Moss Deep. Bandit still in front? Yes. Forgot to give it Lepa Berries again. Poggers. Just poison me. Just poison me. Just poison me. Thank you. Good God. 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68. Pecha Berry. Cure Raisin of the poison. Citrus Berries on Dragon Fruit. Because we still want Dragon Fruit to be poison, but we want his HP to be as full as it can be. Fly back to the Pokemon League. Oh my god. Gonna have to heal Heracross again. This is so much more prep than we did for Heart Gold. Heart Gold, I was literally just like... It was literally halfway through stream. I was just like, which mons would work really good? And I picked a team of 6, and I was like, okay, and we won. Emerald Elite Four, I've literally had to sit here and calc for collectively on stream like 4.5 hours now, almost 5 hours. And just like make preparations. God. Okay, so the line for Sydney. Go to Raisin, immediately switch Ninjask. Ninjask tanks a Crunch. He's dead to Double Edge, so it's always going to use Double Edge against him. We Prot to put a speed boost on Heracross. We switch to Heracross. Heracross eats a Double Edge. If we get crit, we have to steer. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Because that would be really sad. And then speed boost, guts boosted Heracross with a Citrus Berry just sweeps the entirety of Sydney's team. Unless he doesn't, in which case, you know, we have stuff in the back for that, so that's fine. Starmie is not a great matchup, but Starmie can probably do stuff. Vileplume can probably do stuff. Glalie can definitely do stuff, you know. It's fine. Phoebe line is unaffected by the Heracross conundrum. We lead Ninjask. Ninjask never dies turn 1. We set up a substitute to negate any potential like cursing or anything. Swords Dance. If the substitute gets broken, we set another one up until it remains up. Switch to Bayonet with the substitute. We have to have the substitute when we switch to Bayonet, so that we don't eat a curse, because if we eat a curse, we're literally just dead. But then +1 at the very least at this point, +1 speed. Bayonet outspeeds everything, +2 attack. Bayonet with Shadow Ball sweeps Phoebe. Glacia. Lead Glalie, taunt the Celio so that it doesn't hail. Switch Ninjask. Ninjask eats an attack, always lives even if it crits, because there's no hail damage. Protect once with Ninjask. Baton Pass to Heracross. Heracross always eats a hit. We have to put Cherry Berry on Heracross. That's just how it is. We have Starmie and potentially Vileplume in the back for if things get scummy. Should be fine. Drake line is unaffected by the Heracross conundrum. We lead Ninjask. We Prot. Baton Pass the speed boost to Glalie. Glalie's holding a White Herb in case it gets Rock Tombed, which would wipe the speed boost. Ice Beam one-shots everything except for Kingdra, which should come in last. Explosion against Kingdra if things get too dicey. Otherwise, just beam it until it dies. Wallace, lead Vileplume, and then steer. Is essentially what Wallace is. Okay. I'm going to double check that everybody is edged properly. I thought that was Pokerus on Heracross for a second. I was going to absolutely flip. Okay, we have all the berries that we would ever need. Plus, I bought full restores and max potions. So we have all of that if we need it. Oh, we also need... Okay, so what items do we for sure need? We for sure need a White Herb. We have the White Herb. XP share, I'll probably put on something in every fight just arbitrarily. Miracle Seed we need so that Solar Beam always kills. With Miracle Seed, Solar Beam always kills as opposed to it killing sometimes. And I think those are the only items we really need. And then just like Citrus Berries, Cherry Berries, stuff like that for Hera. Hera has Earthquake, right? Hera has Earthquake for Wallace's Tentacruel. Okay. I think we're good, boys. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. And go forth. Boys, are we ready? I'm scared. I'm horrified. This is gonna be interesting. All right, without further ado, let's start. I'm so scared that I'm like missing something. What items do we want for this first fight? We definitely want Citrus Berry on Hera. We'll put Citrus Berry on... What are we bringing out if we have to steer in this fight? Because whatever is just going to be sitting in the back, I'm going to give the XP share just so that it's a little stronger. So if we have to steer... I'm assuming we never have to steer on the first two things that get brought in, which would be Absol and then Shiftry. I don't know if it's in that order, but those two get brought out before the other two to some extent. I don't think we ever have to steer on those guys. And then Cacturn we probably could steer with Glalie, so we're going to give Glalie a Citrus Berry. And Crawdont we could probably steer with Starmie, so we'll give Starmie a Citrus Berry. I'll just arbitrarily give... I don't know if Citrus Berry would proc on Raisin, though, if I went, like, immediately after I send it out, though. That's the thing. So I don't think I'm going to give Bayonet a Citrus Berry. Why did I not just pre-damage? I'm really confused about this line. Why did I not just pre-damage Ninjask again? Does Ninjask always die to Double Edge? Oh, it's because of Intim. Right. It's because of Intim. We pivot to Ninjask instead of just leading Ninjask so that we always avoid the baton passing the Intim. I also didn't account for the AI hard switching, which it almost never does, but if the AI hard switches, we're in like a uber pickle here. Actually, pretty much all of our setup is sweeps, so if the AI hard switches like anywhere, it actually kind of doesn't matter retrospectively. Okay. Not gonna give Grape a Citrus Berry. We'll give Vileplume the XP share. I'm not gonna mess with Citrus Berries on anybody that needs their HP to be at a certain range. So we're gonna give the XP share to Vileplume. And this is just gonna be the team for the first fight. Our moveset's all good. Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Curse, EQ, Megahorn, Brick Break, Taunt, Protect, Ice Beam, Boom, bunch of random BS, Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Sleep Powder, Protect, Baton Pass, Swords Dance, Sub. Alright, we got this. Lock in, chat. Lock in. We heal up Heracross so that it has the most amount of HP that it can have going into this. But we still want it to be poisoned, so we never use a full restore. Lock in. Pokemon Emerald Wheellocke. Attempt 1. Sydney, fight. Are we leading Bayonet? We're leading Bayonet. Okay. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. All right, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. This is where all the planning pays off. All right, Sydney wants to battle. Sydney sends out Mightyena. We send out our Bayonet. Bayonet gets intimidated. This is why we didn't lead Ninjask. We're leading Ninjask for a Baton Pass sweep. If we lead Ninjask, Ninjask passes the Intim -1 attack to whoever we go to with Baton Pass, which is really bad. We pre-damaged Bayonet to always die to Mightyena crit, so that when we switch, or Mightyena crunch, so that when we switch in Ninjask right here, Ninjask never gets roared out. Ninjask always survives crunch. Perfect. Spadef drop shouldn't matter. We go protect here. Mightyena is just going to do whatever. Double edge. Speed boost is going to proc. That is the most important part. Then we Baton Pass. We Baton Pass to Heracross with Guts, who is now going to be +1, eating a double edge, so the Spadef drop doesn't matter. Crit here is really bad. Perfect. Take a little bit of damage from poison. We're +1 speed, Guts boosted Heracross. We click Brick Break and it kills everything. This is the first. Since we didn't get crit by that double edge, the rest of this fight is free. We just one tap literally anything that comes in. So that's Sydney, provided there's not anything weird that I'm missing. We edged all of our Pokemon, so Bayonet's gonna level up here. Heracross is gonna level up here. We put an XP share on our Vileplume in the back, so Vileplume's gonna level up. And Ninjask is gonna level up. And then the rest of this fight is just handled by Dragon Fruit, the Heracross here. Brick Break the Shiftry. Always KOs. Should be Absol next because of super effective move AI. Yep. I'm so glad I know how the switch in AI works. Oh my god, that makes me feel like such a nerd. I'm literally blushing. Brick Break always OHKOs Absol. Absol has pressure, but that doesn't matter. Unless something else does, which I actually didn't check in retrospect, but I don't think anything else does. Yeah, Cacturne has Sandveil. Crawdaunt has Hypercutter. Neither of those matter. We always have enough PP to end the fight. We eat our Citrus Berry to recover 30, and then we go down 20 because of poison. We Brick Break again. Always OHKOs. Perfect. Last mon is Cacturne. Wait a minute. So why did Crawdaunt come in before Cacturne? I'm curious of that. It doesn't... I don't think it matters for any of the... I don't think it matters at all for our fight, but I'm just curious why that happened. I don't think it matters for any of the calcs that we did for any of the future fights, but I'm just curious why Crawdaunt came in first. Oh, it's because Cacturne is quad weak to bug, and Crawdaunt is not. Gotcha. I don't think that matters, but if it does, we can just steer. I mean, so much of our setup is sweeps anyway. But I don't believe that matters at all. The only thing that I can think of is that ensures Whiscash never comes in on Vileplume, which it didn't come in on Vileplume anyway with our calcs being how they are, so that's fine. All right, that was Flawless Sydney, boys. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy the next battle. I will, Sydney. Thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at our Mons. Bayonet is still full PP. We need to heal Bayonet. Should I just... I mean, we have infinite citrus berries. I'm just going to use a bunch of citrus berries. This line should have no steering in it whatsoever. Okay. Citrus berry, dragon fruit, in case we have to steer, which we shouldn't, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, especially with me at the wheel. Okay, all of our Mons are full health. We're going to take the XP share from Vileplume, and we're going to take the citrus berry from Starmie. Actually, we're going to take the citrus berry from Glalie. We're going to give Glalie the XP share so that Glalie levels up. This doesn't matter at all. I'm just doing it just to give us further good chances for future endeavors. And then just in case we have to steer, which we should never have to, but again, with me at the wheel, you never know. So we'll give Vileplume a citrus berry in case it has to come in. We'll give Starmie a citrus berry in case it has to come in. Grape, there should be literally no downside ever to giving this a citrus berry, so we're going to give Grape a citrus berry. I think just citrus berry everybody on the team, and we're fine. So this Phoebe line is we lead Ninjask. We substitute so that we don't get cursed, or because Klops never sees a kill on us. So it's just going random move. Essentially, it's a little more complicated than that, I'm sure. But it's essentially just going random move. I never marked Wally as defeated in the Nuzlocke tracker. That's kind of funny. It's essentially just going random move. Or no, it always goes protect first turn, which is actually really good for us. So we set up substitute first turn. Next turn, we swords dance. If it is confused by the substitute and it uses like curse or confuse ray. Does curse go through substitute? Curse doesn't go through substitute, right? Does curse go through substitute? Curse cannot hit through a substitute. Okay. Just making like doubly sure. So first turn, Klops always protects. Like always. So we go substitute. I don't know if it'll be confused by the substitute and go for curse or confuse ray, but that's best case scenario because neither of those hit through substitute. And then we have swords dance. We baton pass the +2 speed, +2 attack to Bayonet. We need to have a substitute up the turn that we click baton pass so that we don't get cursed. If we get cursed when Bayonet switches in, the run is pretty much over. It's not over. That's an exaggeration, but we are in gigantic doo-doo territory if Bayonet gets cursed. But that should never happen. I mean, worst case scenario, we're just substituting until... What is worst case scenario? Worst case scenario, we substitute until Klops eventually tries to curse us or confuse ray us because it sees at the time being that we're not in a substitute. If we run out of substitute PP, that's like 10 coin flips that we didn't hit in a row, so at that point it's just whatever. At that point, we just laugh at how unlucky we got and we click reset. I mean, just straight up. But we should be fine. So we lead Grape, substitute shenanigans. I don't think we need... I had a Persimberry in the first draft of this of this line, but I don't think we need Persimberry ever because we have substitute. And we're faster, so we should always have substitute up before it tries to like confuse raying us or whatever. Is it maybe more optimal to go Swords Dance and then substitute? I think that might be more optimal. Actually, I don't think it matters, because turn 2, it can either status us or shadow punch us. And we would have a substitute up by that turn anyway, so it's just if we get shadow punch. Yeah, okay, it's not more or less optimal, it's the exact same. Okay. Is everybody's PP fine? I'm gonna give Heracross Brick Break a Lepa Berry preemptively because I just know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna forget to do it later. Other than that, how is everybody doing? Missing 1 Protect and 1 Baton Pass, which is fine. Missing 1 Reversal, which is fine. That's from the Wild Battle. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Actually, we're missing Will-O-Wisp PP, which we're not going to need, but again, I'm going to forget to restore it later, so we'll just restore it right now. Okay. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with Ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Oh, we can, Phoebe. Trust me, we can. Trust me when I say we can, and I know because I ran the calcs. First Dusclops comes out. We lead Ninjask. We substitute. This Dusclops, I think, always goes for Protect. Maybe it's like a 90% chance sort of thing. Yeah, okay, it just always goes for Protect. So we're guaranteed to get this substitute up. Eat some of our HP to do so, that's fine. I don't know how the AI recognizes substitute, because I know the AI gets confused by substitute in some games. So best case scenario here is it just whiffs a Confuse Ray or a Curse at us. Worst case scenario is it Shadow Punches, eats our substitute, and then we have to resubstitute next turn, which that's not even that bad of a thing to happen. It's just worst case scenario. It's worst case scenario, but it's not necessarily bad, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay, so it just whiffed a Curse for no reason. So now we're always faster. We just Baton Pass into Bayonet. Bayonet has the substitute up, so it never gets cursed on the switch-in. If it gets Confuse Raid on the switch-in, that's fine. If it gets cursed on the switch-in, we're literally in deep doo-doo. But now this is +2 attack, +2 speed Bayonet. We just click Shadow Ball every single time, and we win. +2/+2 Bayonet behind a substitute, I should also say. But we just one-tap, and we just outspeed and one-tap everything on Phoebe's team now. So GG Phoebe. GG's Phoebe, WP. We equipped our XP share to Glalie, so that Glalie would level up as well during this fight. Bayonet comes in. Shadow Ball. GGWP. I think technically, because it has the best typing against Bayonet, Sableye should come out last. So I think this is just Dusclops, Bayonet, Bayonet, Dusclops, Sableye. But it doesn't really matter. We one-shot everything on Phoebe's team. And even if we don't, we have a substitute up from Ninjask, so we're like completely chilling. Just as I speculated, Sableye comes in last. One-shot the Dusclops. See ya. One-shot the Sableye. See ya. And that's Deathless Phoebe. Oh darn, I've gone and lost. We could indeed hit your Pokemon, Phoebe. That's good to hear, Slargs. Welcome to the stream. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon, too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Okay. So, we didn't use any of our items. What items do we need on our Mons? So with this fight, we lead Glalie. Celio on Glacier's team. Let me just get to Glacier's room, and then I'll explain our strat for Glacier. Okay. We're gonna heal everybody up. We're gonna keep Heracross's poison. That is the most important part of this fight, is if I, like, Fat Finger and somehow heal Heracross of his poison, we are cooked. We are cooked. Because Guts Boosted Heracross carries us through, like, 3 separate fights. Do we need to Lepa Berry anything? I think we just need to Lepa Berry. We'll Lepa Berry Protect just because we can. On Ninjask, and then we'll Lepa Berry Bayonet Shadow Ball, which we don't really need to. Bayonet's like virtually worthless from this point forward, aside from the very last Mon that we're gonna have to face. But there's no sense in not doing it. Okay. We're gonna take the XP share from Glalie, give it to Starmie, just so Starmie can level up here. And then we'll give Glalie a Citrus Berry. So, Celio, I don't know if it's guaranteed to go for Hail here, but Celio loves to go for Hail here. Which is really bad for our Heracross strat, notably, because our Heracross is taking poison damage every single turn. So if we're taking poison damage every single turn, as you saw with Sydney, that's completely fine. If we're taking poison damage and hail damage every single turn, that's really bad. So what we do with Heracross to negate that, or not with Heracross, but for Heracross, we're going to lead Glalie on Glacier's Celio lead, and we're going to taunt the Celio so that it can't use Hail. We always outspeed with Glalie, so no BS can happen there, where it still gets Hail off, to my knowledge. If something like that does happen, we're steering. We're, like, hard steering. I don't think it's that bad, because we have Starmie in the back, and Starmie Thunderbolt probably kills Celio 100% of the time, but we don't even have to think about that, because it's just not going to happen, you know? Yo, why does my Nuzlocke tracker keep going to the bottom of the list? That's so annoying. Okay, we beat Phoebe. I'm going to, real quick, double-check the Celio calc. Yeah, plus speed Celio never outspeeds our Glalie. So we taunt the Celio, switch to Ninjask. Ninjask never dies on the switch, not even to crit. We protect with Ninjask while Celio just whiffs another move. And then we go into Heracross after we protect. Guts boosted Heracross with Brick Break kills everything on the team. Let me just double check that to make sure. But I believe I'm correct. The highest level Mon on Glacier's team is a level 53 Thick Fat Walrein. Heracross with the Guts ability that is poisoned with Brick Break always kills Walrein. Actually, does it kill plus defense Walrein? Against plus defense Walrein, it is an extremely likely roll to kill. Otherwise, it just guaranteed Okos. So we need to get just the slightest bit lucky with this line. But other than that, we're fine. So we're going to put Nectarine in the front. We're going to taunt. We're going to switch to Ninjask, all that good stuff. What up, Glacia? Welcome. My name is Glacia of the Elite... I don't know why I'm giving her a dude voice. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. Spoiler alert, Glacia, you're not going to be able to. If everything goes according to plan, we just kill you. Oh, okay. I just realized I was yapping. I did not equip Heracross with a Cherry Berry. Oh, no. I could get so punished for that. Okay, so the line... Oh, I really hope that doesn't happen. So the line with Heracross... the reason why we didn't want to put Citrus Berry on it... Citrus Berry is actually better for longevity because it heals more HP. However, Citrus Berry is risky in the sense that if Celio random move Body Slams into Ninjask and Heracross takes it on the switch-in, Heracross has a small chance to get paralyzed. If Heracross gets paralyzed, it's not the end of the world, but it is really bad. It is exceedingly bad if Heracross gets paralyzed. It's not terrible. We still probably win with minimal steering, but it is really bad. Let me calc how much Body Slam does on a switch into. Yeah, Body Slam does 40% on a crit, so it's not even optimal to go for Citrus Berry. I guess to some extent it is. Well, no, it's not, because Citrus Berries... It's optimal to go Citrus Berry if it crits, and it's optimal to go Cherry Berry if for para. Crit is a 1 in 16 chance. Para is a 30% chance, so Cherry Berry is definitely more optimal. But we're just not going to get paralyzed, so we're not going to worry about that. Taunt the Celio turn 1. Can't use Hail now, because it loves using Hail. So now it's just going to swing into us. We're going to go to Ninjask. This thing's only attacking moves are Body Slam and Ice Ball. We calced both of them. Crit... Crit on either of them doesn't matter. We should have also equipped Ninjask with a Cherry Berry retrospectively, but... Oh wait, I'm literally stupid. Chat, I'm actually dumb. Heracross is pre-poisoned. It can't get paralyzed. So Citrus Berry is always optimal. You're an idiot if you don't put a Citrus Berry on it. Hey, unintentional, good plays. Let's go. But I did still forget Cherry Berry on Ninjask. So, you know, you win some unintentionally, you lose some unintentionally. Okay, now we're at +1 speed. We Baton Pass to Heracross. Heracross eats whatever move the Celio uses. We never get paralyzed off of Body Slam. Yeah, now we're just fine. Citrus Berry means we never die. Brick Break Okos everything that comes in. So we're chilling here. GGWP Glacia. The line calking is paying off, boys. Starmie's gonna level up. Which does not mean much, but, you know, it means. We take some poison damage, that's fine. We always outspeed Glalie, we always OHKO with Brick Break. Boom. I think this is just team order because everything on our team has the same weakness to Heracross's typings. So this should be Celio. Next should be another Glalie, and then next should be Walrein. We're going to get damaged from poison. Again, that's fine. Brick Break always outspeeds Inoko's. See ya, Celio. GGWP. Glalie comes in. What up, Glalie? Citrus Berry restores us to full. We get hurt by poison. Or not to full, but it restores us. I'm a genius. Brick Break always outspeeds Inoko's. See ya, Glalie. Okay, this is where we have to get just the ever so slightest bit lucky. As it stands with our Heracross's current stats, this Walrein, if it just so happens to have a plus defense nature, it is incredibly unlikely to survive a Brick Break. However, there is one roll of Brick Break. There's one damage roll of Brick Break if this is a plus defense Walrein, where Walrein lives on exactly 1 HP if our Brick Break doesn't crit. So on the lowest roll Brick Break possible, if this is a plus defense Walrein, it lives on 1 HP, Heracross dies. We are in so much trouble if that happens. We still win this fight, and we still win Drake. But we are in a lot of trouble for Wallace if that happens. But that's just not going to happen. The odds of that happening are actually so incredibly low. Yeah. See ya. See ya, Walrein. W Dragon Fruit. You and your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. Oh, we're so good. Deathless first 3 E4s. Okay, I have to look at Drake again. Is the Drake... Okay, so what we learned from Cacturn is that if the AI has... The AI favors Mons that have super effective moves, but out of those Mons, if it has Mons that are less weak and also have a super effective move, it favors weak Mons with super effective moves. But if it has a Mon that is less weak with a super effective move, it sends that Mon in. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but that's just how it goes. This does not matter for Drake. Okay, I was just making sure. So our plan for Drake, again, let me just get to... Well, first off, let me heal Heracross here. Okay, and then let me heal Ninjask. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna need to heal Heracross again anyway. Okay. 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 So let me heal Heracross. So our strat for Drake is as follows. Glalie outspeeds and one-taps everything on Drake's team except for Kingdra. But Kingdra comes in last because it doesn't have a super effective move against Glalie. Everything else on the team does. Actually, it might come in before Altaria now that I'm looking at this, because Altaria does not have a super effective move against Glalie. But the Altaria, I think we handle the Altaria just fine. Do I have a Thunderbolt TM? Do I have another Thunderbolt TM in my bag? I do. I have a Thunderbolt TM and an Ice Beam TM. So what I'm going to do here, just in case we have to steer, I'm going to teach Starmie Ice Beam. over the Thunderbolt that it has right now. Just in case we have to bring in Starmie against this Altaria. Because I think the team order as it stands is going to be Shelgon, Flygon, Salamence, Kingdra, Altaria. We'll see if I'm correct about that. But Flygon and Mence should come in before the other two because they both have super effective moves. And then Kingdra, I think, should come in before Altaria because Altaria doesn't have a super effective move against Glalie. Or maybe we'll take enough from Rock Tomb and it'll see a kill anyway? I don't really know how that part works. Okay, but regardless, we can teach Starmie Thunderbolt again when we run to Wallace. So the plan for this fight... We're going to lead Ninjask again. Ninjask baits Rock Tomb from Shelgon and only Rock Tomb from Shelgon. And Shelgon probably protects the first turn anyway. Actually, it sees a kill with Rock Tomb, so I don't know if it protects the first turn. I guess we'll find out. We protect with Ninjask, and then Ninjask baton passes to Glalie, which we're going to have holding a White Herb. In the 80% chance that Rock Tomb hits Glalie on the switch-in, because it's always going for Rock Tomb, Glalie is going to get a speed drop, which kind of undoes what we just did with Ninjask, but with White Herb equipped, the speed drop is undone, and so it'll still be +1 speed. And then, since it's +1 speed, it outspeeds one-shots the Shelgon. Flygon and Mence, respectively, have super effective moves, so they will come in that order. We one-shot both of them with Ice Beam. Kingdra comes in, and one of two things can happen. If I see that we have favorable calcs against Kingdra, I'll just spam Ice Beam, and then we outspeed and one-shot the Altaria in the back. If I don't see that we have favorable calcs against Kingdra, if Kingdra is more likely to kill us than we are to kill Kingdra, Glalie has Explosion. And then Starmie in the back can outspeed and one-shot Altaria. So in the off chance that Kingdra is going to give us problems, we don't risk... we don't need Glalie for the champion fight, so we can just blow it up on Kingdra. Kingdra will be dead. We'll be good to go. Okay. Lock it in. And then we can also use that as a free switch to Starmie as well, notably, which is really good. Grape, we don't need an item on, but we'll put a Citrus Berry on him anyway, just for steering purposes. Heracross, Citrus Berry, just for steering purposes. White Herb on Glalie, that's the most important part of this run. XP share on Starmie, I'm going to put Citrus Berry on that just in case I was incorrect and we don't outspeed. So let me give a Citrus Berry to Starmie. Who's closest out of these guys to leveling up? Bayonet needs the least amount of XP to level up. However, Heracross doesn't need that much either, and Heracross is probably not coming out in this fight, and Heracross plays a big role in the champion fight, so I'm going to take the Citrus Berry from Heracross and just give it an XP share. And then if it levels up for Wallace, that's... I don't think it matters that much at the end of the day, but it's still good. Okay. This should be Riskless Drake lock-in. Are we leading Ninjask? Real quick, let me also calc again. Does anything besides Rock Tomb kill Ninjask from this Shelgon? I don't believe it should. The only other thing that I can see killing is plus attack Double Edge, but I don't even think that kills. Rock Tomb always sees a kill. double edge if it's plus attack. Let's see, adamant double edge. Plus attack double edge still never sees a kill. And then Dragon Claw I'm not even gonna calc because it's a shell gun. It's not gonna see a kill with Dragon Claw. So this should always be Rock Tomb. Best case scenario, absolute best case scenario, we have the White Herb in case of Rock Tomb speed drop, and that will be fine. The White Herb will have served its purpose. Absolute best case scenario, we hit the 20% Rock Tomb miss, we keep our White Herb, and then we can use that White Herb against Kingdra if it decides to like smokescreen spam us to just buy us an extra turn. That is really good, but that's a 20% chance of happening, so we're not banking on that happening. Going into this fight, if I don't have to blow up Glalie, I'm not going to. If I see a line where I can keep Glalie alive, then we're going to keep Glalie alive. But going into this fight, I'm probably blowing up Glalie. And that's just how it is. But we'll see. Maybe we can curse with Bayonet. That requires a switch in, though, plus losing half for curse. I don't really see that working. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's just jump into the fight. We're leading Ninjask. How's everybody on PP? Ninjask is fine. Heracross is fine for all I care. Glalie's not missing anything. Starmie's all good. Vileplume's all good. Bayonet is all okay. All right, this is Riskless Drake. Lock in.
In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me.
Lock in. We guaranteed win against Drake. It's just by how much we're going to win that determines how scary Wallace's fight is. But there's like no conceivable universe where Drake even gets close to killing us. Okay, so we protect against the Shelgon. Shelgon always goes for Rock Tomb. Protected. Speed boost from Ninjask. We Baton Pass into Glalie. Glalie's going to take some damage from Rock Tomb. That is not what we care about. We care about the speed drop from Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb does hit, unfortunate. This is why we have the White Herb equipped. We're going to get our speed dropped from Rock Tomb. Why did White Herb not proc? Did I forget to put the White Herb on Glalie? I have the White Herb on Glalie. Why did the White Herb not proc? Am I... Uh-oh. Chat, this is not good. Does White Herb... Wait, does White Herb only... Does White Herb only work on, like, moves that you decrease? If the stat stages of any of the holder's stats are negative, it consumes the White Herb. Oh, I thought it just reversed stat drops. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we are in a pickle. Oh, we are in a pickle. I am so glad I taught Starmie Ice Beam. Okay, so I may have misconstrued how White Herb works. This is bad. Okay, so the White Herb is just a dead item. Oh, that's really bad. Well, we still outspeed and one-shot the Shelgon, so let's do that. Oh, that's really bad. Flygon is going to come in next because of Team Order and super effective move. Oh, this is really... Okay, chat, we're steering. We've entered steering territory. We're at 122 HP on our level 56 Glalie. Do we outspeed this Flygon? I'm going to assume no. We very much so do not outspeed this Flygon when we are not +1. This is really bad. How much does Flygon Flamethrower do? It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO, so if we get crit Flamethrowered here, it's just run over. Oh, this is not bueno. Okay. We're in it now. Flygon comes in. There's never any reason to protect. Does Starmie outspeed Flygon? 125 speed. Flygon doesn't... Starmie does not outspeed Flygon. Oh, no. Dude, the relaxed Starmie... The relaxed Starmie is literally cucking us so hard. The relaxed Starmie is causing us so much pain. If this was anything other than minus speed Starmie, this could be minus special attack Starmie, which is still terrible. And we would be big chilling because we would just outspeed and one-shot everything with Starmie Ice Beam. Oh god, that's not how White Herb works. Okay, well, Starmie doesn't outspeed this, so we're just gonna protect for no reason, just to waste turns. It's going for Earthquake. It sees a kill with Earthquake? Wait, that might save us. Wait, this seeing... Let me cook. Let me cook. This seeing a kill with Earthquake might actually save us. Is it Why did it go Earthquake? Oh, Earthquake. Oh, it's random move. It's random move because Earthquake has overlapping rolls. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. So Earthquake usually does more damage than Flamethrower. So here's the line that I was envisioning if it was guaranteed Earthquake. If it was guaranteed Earthquake, we just switch to Ninjask. We get Earthquaked. We protect with Ninjask. Ninjask goes +1 speed. We baton pass to Glalie. Glalie has to eat a Flamethrower. And then the rest of the line is the exact same, as long as Glalie doesn't get Flamethrower crit. The issue here... Oh, this is really bad. So that would be the ideal line. The issue is if this rolls a Flamethrower damage roll that is higher than Earthquake, it'll go Flamethrower. We switch to Ninjask. Flamethrower, I have to assume. I'll look just in case. Flamethrower against a level 56 Ninjask. Wait. Do not switch. Let me look at my Ninjask stats. 149 HP, 66 Spadef. That's what it says in the calc. Chat. Flamethrower. If this rolls Flamethrower, it is less likely to roll Flamethrower than Earthquake. If this rolls Flamethrower, because Grape has leveled up to level 56, it is guaranteed to not die from the Flamethrower hit. However, if Flamethrower gets a high roll and burns, we just lose Ninjask, and then we are in what I like to call deep doo-doo. So ideally, this goes for Earthquake, and we get a free switch to... I'm going to switch to Ninjask, because this is our best play. If we can switch to Ninjask successfully, this is very, like, high risk, high reward. If we switch to Ninjask, the line goes as we envisioned it before. If we switch to Ninjask, the line goes as we envisioned it before. Actually, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. We just need to dodge a crit. Because it'll be random move Flygon. Does this have D-Dance? D-Dance would also be really bad. Oh no, it just has Dragon's Breath and Crunch. So this always goes for an attacking move. So yeah, we would literally just have to dodge crit. And it's going to be a random move, so the odds of us having to dodge a flamethrower are going to be lower. So yeah, going Ninjask is always the best play. If we go to Ninjask, and this Flygon uses Earthquake against us like it just did, this is a phenomenal play. We are big chilling. If it goes Ninjask, if we go Ninjask and it uses Flamethrower, as long as it doesn't burn, it's an even better play, because then we have less of a chance of Glalie getting hit for massive damage on the switch-in with Baton Pass. If this is Flamethrower Burn, very unlikely. If it's Flamethrower Burn, we're cooked. Or if it's Flamethrower Crit, we're cooked. Please don't burn. Please, no burn, no crit. Okay. As long as this doesn't burn or crit, this is fine. We're guaranteed to live. That's a really good roll. And we have Citrus Berry. That is the best possible flamethrower. I think that was lowest roll flamethrower. We had 35 HP off of a full HP Ninjask. That put us at 23%. Yeah, that was... This is minus special attack Flygon, I think. Because on neutral Flygon, Flamethrower does a minimum of 81%. 35 HP on this, which would leave us at obviously 18%. 35 HP on this Ninjask is 23%. So this, we rolled minus special attack Flygon. Yeah, we rolled minus special attack Flygon and it like mid-rolled us. Which is actually really good. Does it see a kill with everything, I hope? It sees a kill with Dragon Claw, maybe not with Crunch. I think that's still fine though, right? We're at 65 health, that's 44%. It never sees a kill with Crunch. Always sees a kill with Dragon Claw, always sees a kill with Flamethrower. So this is random move, Dragon Claw, or Flamethrower on the switch. We're going to protect here. It's going for Flamethrower. We get the +1 speed. Actually, we're at +2 speed now, which I don't think that matters. Okay. If this is... It's random moving between Flamethrower and Dragon Claw. If this is Dragon Claw, this is really good for us. If it's Dragon Claw into Glalie, the most Glalie takes from that is 98 damage from high roll crit. So it never dies to Dragon Claw. If it's Flamethrower, we're dead to no rolls of Flamethrower, but we're dead to all crits of Flamethrower. So ideally, this is Dragon Claw, but Flamethrower is also not terrible. Let's see it. Flamethrower burn is catastrophic. Okay, Flamethrower, don't burn me. Don't burn me. That is really bad. Flamethrower, it found Flamethrower crit. That is really bad. Oh no. Oh no! Okay. Does Starmie outspeed and kill everything on the team after this? Rip Glalie, man. Oh, that death feels bad. That's 100% my fault. Oh no. Okay, I'm calcing Ice Beam. Starmie, Ice Beam, one-shots Flygon. Let's check Mence. Level 55 Mence. Just barely doesn't one-shot. It's a roll. It's a very favorable roll, but it's still a roll. Okay, well, we just have... Regardless, we just have to go Ninjask again, and then Speed Boost Starmie. Dude, I just got ultra punished for not knowing how White Herb works. Okay, we get the Speed Boost from Ninjask. This is going either Flamethrower or Dragon Claw again. We want it to go Flamethrower this time. So badly do we want this to Flamethrower, which means it's going to Dragon Claw crit. If I just predicted that, I'm actually going to scream at the top of my lungs. Okay, Flamethrower, don't burn me. It's not that bad, but I would rather you didn't. Okay. We're +1 speed, Starmie. Ice Beam always kills. What comes in on us now? Altaria and Kingdra still don't have a super effective move against Starmie, so it's always Mence now. We're 127 HP Starmie. Mence has Crunch, which is really scary. And it has Rock Slide, Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, which I think are less scary. Rock Slide off of that attack stat is probably a decent bit of damage. It's not more than Crunch. What about Dragon Claw? Dragon Claw is fine, and then Flamethrower obviously is not doing anything to us. Okay. We're at 127 HP. Ice Beam doesn't always kill, but is a very favorable roll to kill. If it doesn't kill, then we need to dodge Crunch Crit. If we don't dodge Crunch Crit, if Ice Beam, in the very unfortunate event that Ice Beam does not kill, and we don't dodge Crunch Crit, we are very sad humans. Yeah, plus special attack Crunch. Can plus special attack Crunch kill us? No. Unless it crits, obviously. And then what about if this is plus Spadef? In the unfortunate event that this is a plus Spadef, Mence, Ice Beam never kills. I need this to kill. Please! For Glalie! Thank you! Okay, we're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. But we are in a much better place now that that Mence is gone. Altaria comes in. I have to imagine we one-tap this. I'm going to calc it anyway, but I have to imagine we one-tap this with Beam. Level 54. We always outspeed, because we're +1 speed. If this is... Oh, we don't... Oh. Okay, this is guaranteed a 2-hit KO. This is guaranteed a 2-hit KO. Actually, it's not guaranteed. This is literally... If it is not... Okay, let me get the exact calcs here. If this is minus Spadef Altaria, it's the same roll that we just had for Mence. If this is minus special defense Altaria, this is the same % chance to kill the Mence as it is to kill Altaria. If it's neutral special defense, it is literally a coin flip to kill. And if it is plus special defense, it guaranteed never kills. What does this Altaria do to us? We're at 127 HP. I don't think it ever sees a kill. This has Double Edge. This has... Let's see. Aerial Ace. It has D-Dance. And it has Dragon's Breath. Most damage is Double Edge. We are never dead to Double Edge crit. So we always trade with this. Unless we get... It should never use Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath never overlaps. Yeah, neither of the other moves ever overlap with Double Edge damage. Unless it's like plus special attack or plus attack. Yeah, unless it's plus special attack, I think. If it's plus special attack, Dragon Breath overlaps with Double Edge. If it's plus special attack, if it's exactly modest, Dragon Breath overlaps with Double Edge even more. The only way that we don't trade with this is if... I was going to say if we get crit, but we survive all crits that this can deal to us. The only way that we don't trade with this is if it's super unlucky if we get Dragon Breath, para, full para, crit, I think. We might even survive then. But I don't think we do because we would be at half speed. But regardless, we just click Ice Beam. Please kill. It's a coin flip. Most of the time, it's a coin flip. Sometimes it's even higher than that. Please just kill. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. We took no damage there. We have more HP to play with for Kingdra. Heracross gains XP. Levels up. We have a lot more HP to play with Kingdra now. That's really good that one-shot. That's like best case scenario. Kingdra, level 53. Our highest damaging move against this is Psychic. Psychic is a 3-hit KO. This Kingdra has Body Slam. This Kingdra has Surf, which it's never using against us. It's always going for Body Slam. Actually, there's one overlapping roll where it could go Surf, which would be really good for us. High roll Surf would be immaculate. It can use Smokescreen and it can use D-Dance. Since it doesn't see a kill on us, it's about an even chance to go for Body Slam, Smokescreen, or D-Dance. If this goes for Body Slam, as long as we don't get parried, that's best case scenario. We just trade with this and we're fine. If this goes Smokescreen, it's less good than if it goes for Body Slam, but we still usually trade. And if we don't trade, we can just switch to Bayonet in the back and Feint Attack, because Feint Attack always hits. That's why we brought Feint Attack on Bayonet, even though it's a physical attacker. If this starts D-Dancing, it's really scary. But again, we can just switch Bayonet at that point, and we'll have to do a little bit of steering, but I think we're still fine. Because the only physical move that this has that D-Dance benefits from is Body Slam, which can't hit Bayonet. So I think we're fine. Psychic Spadef drop here, I'm pretty sure just wins us the game. Okay, it's D-Dancing. We still outspeed, I'm pretty sure. Let me count this. We do still outspeed, as it is. Body Slam +1. We are at the exact amount of HP. This is so incredibly lucky, you guys have no idea. We are at the exact amount of HP where if Body Slam high roll crits, we will be left with 1 HP. So we just go Psychic here again. Okay, another D-Dance. That's pretty bad. Actually, is it? Okay, walk me through this line. This is +2 attack. But I think it's literally just low enough HP where we go Bayonet here, right? It still never sees a kill with Body Slam. So it's still never guaranteed to go for Body Slam. Body Slam does kill us now if it crits. Just like outright. Any crit roll of Body Slam kills us. But if we go Bayonet, it has an equal it still has an equal chance of Body Slamming, Smoke Screening, and Dragon Dancing. Bayonet on the lowest roll possible does 12.6% with Feint Attack and one-shots with Shadow Ball. And Surf only kills Bayonet if it crits. So we have to dodge a crit either way. So it's literally just, we have to dodge a crit either way, and it's assessing who do we need more. We need, at the time being, Bayonet more. And it's not even, we're not even guaranteed to, it's not even guaranteed to attack us this turn either. Wait, do we outspeed it when it's at +2? No, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't. I didn't think so. But it still doesn't see a kill on us, so it's still optimal to always go Psychic here at least once. I forgot about full restores. Oh my god. Wait, we could still spit F-drop and be fine, I think. We just mash Psychic no matter what now. Okay, it D-dances again. I think that's like best case scenario, no? Okay, that's lower HP than we had it at before. It D-danced again, so it's +3 attack, +3 speed. Now against Starmie... Where's my Starmie calc? There we go. We're at 127 HP on Starmie. This still doesn't see a guaranteed kill with Body Slam. So we still just Psychic here. Because we have to dodge a crit either way. So if we don't have to switch, I'm just not going to. And here, it's not even guaranteed that it attacks us. So if we switch to Bayonet, we guaranteed have to dodge a crit. Here, it's like a 1 out of 3 chance that we have to dodge a crit. So we always just hit Psychic. Oh, and he has another full restore. Perfect. Okay, this is a little scary now. Can we just hit Spit F-drop on Psychic, please? Spit F-drop. My god. Okay, it's still optimal to go Psychic. It D-dances again. Does this idiot have a third full restore? If he has a third full restore, I'm just gonna say it, we lose. Okay, this is +4, +4. We are just barely. Okay, so this is where it can get a little scary. If this is plus attack Kingdra, this sees kills on us with Body Slam. If it is not plus attack Kingdra, and it's still like, it's still a coin flip to see a kill on us if it's plus attack Kingdra. If it's not plus attack Kingdra, the highest roll that it can see on us is 126. We would be left with 1 HP, and then Psychic still kills this. So I think it's still, we just go Psychic every time. Don't get parried, don't kill. Don't be plus attack, please. Yes! Okay. We're chilling. We're going to Wallace! Superb, it should be said. Okay. Oh my god, that took like 40 years off my life. Hey, still got whiter. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. So at the end of the day, it was a much harder fight than we were anticipating, but at the end of the day, we end up with everybody in our party alive and Glalie dead. Which Glalie being dead isn't ideal, but I planned our Wallace fight for Glalie being dead, so it's actually completely fine. Like, we're actually super chilling with Glalie dead. It sucks that he died, and, like, it feels bad because it's my fault, because I don't know how White Herb works. But it's, you know, sometimes it's just gotta happen. And at the end of the day, this is literally how I wanted to go into Wallace. This is how I calced going into Wallace the whole 9 yards. So we're perfectly fine with that Drake. I will take that Drake every day of the week. Okay, let me recalc this opening Whalelord. We're leading Vileplume against a level 57 Whalelord. Our Vileplume is level 56 now and has additional special attack EVs because I gave it a calcium before the Elite Four. So I want to make sure that its special attack stat is correct. (134) special attack, 69 speed, 164 HP. Yeah, this is all fine. Solar Beam against a level 57 Whalelord. If it is not plus Spadef, it is an extremely likely roll to kill. If it is plus Spadef and we have... Okay, so here's the problem with this fight. With the champion fight. We lead Vileplume. We're slower initially, but we put up Sunny Day to get faster. If we get Blizzard, crit. Whalelord has a chance. It doesn't see a kill with Blizzard, but Blizzard is its highest damaging move, so the only other move it can use is Rain Dance. If it Rain Dances turn 1, we are super chilling. If it Rain Dances turn 1, that is the best possible outcome by a mile. If it Blizzards turn 1, one of 3 things happens. One of 4 things happens. It misses Blizzard, which is the same outcome as if it Rain Dances. That's an incredible outcome. It hits Blizzard, and it doesn't kill Vileplume, and it doesn't freeze Vileplume. Not the best outcome, but an outcome that we have prepared for and an outcome that we can still work with. It freezes Vileplume really bad, unless we have a Spear Berry, which is why I'm calcing if Miracle Seed is optimal. Or it just crits and kills Vileplume, in which case we literally just have to reset, essentially. If it crits and kills Vileplume, we're just screwed. At that point, there's just nothing we can do to recover. We can bring in Starmie, I guess, because we don't really need Starmie for this fight, but Starmie is a good out in case Gyarados gets hard to handle. So I would really rather have it. Solar Beam with Miracle Seed, if it is not plus Spadef, guaranteed kills, which is why I want to bring it. If it's plus Spadef, it does not kill. But it has a higher chance of being not plus Spadef than it does freezing. So Miracle Seed is always more optimal against a Spear Berry. So we're going to take whatever this has, Citrus Berry. Cool. We're going to take the Citrus Berry, and we're going to give this the Miracle Seed that we have in our bag, which boosts Grass-type moves. So this should always kill now. There are a couple instances where it doesn't. In that case, we're steering really hard, but it's not catastrophic. It's not that bad. We're going to give a Citrus Berry to Ninjask. This is the one fight that I don't have like 100% prepped, but as long as nothing goes catastrophically wrong, we should still be fine. So we lead Vileplume, we Sunny Day, we don't get Blizzard crit Frozen. Blizzard Crit or Blizzard Frozen. Since we're Miracle Seeding, we Solar Beam the Whalelord. And then the AI wants to bring in stuff that has super effective moves against us. The only thing... It wants to bring in stuff that has super effective moves, but bad typing. Because that's just how Emerald AI works. So, Tentacruel has a super effective move against Vileplume, and Milotic has a super effective move against Vileplume. If I am wrong about how the AI works, it'll be Team Order and Tentacruel will come in first. If I'm correct about the way AI works, which I think is the case, then it'll see that Milotic is weak to Vileplume and that it has a super effective move against Vileplume, and it'll send Milotic in. Now, if we're full HP, if Blizzard whiffs or if it goes for Rain Dance, then we just click Solar Beam against Milotic until Milotic dies, and it's fine. It's just GG, WP, Milotic. If we're damaged, we are in range of one Ice Beam, and it is usually optimal to go for Sleep Powder. Now, Sleep Powder has a 25% chance to miss, but I'm the luckiest man alive when it counts, so that's just not going to happen. I'm also going to PP max our Solar Beam just because. Just because. After Milotic goes down, we sack Vileplume to get Heracross in against Tentacruel. Actually, Tentacruel, okay, so what I just thought of, Heracross has to survive a move from Tentacruel regardless. I think the correct play, the line that I had cooked is just sending Heracross in right away, and then Heracross guaranteed kills with Earthquake because of Guts Boost. But it's slower, so it has to eat a move from Tentacruel. If we go for Ninjask into the Tentacruel, I like that play a lot better. If we go Ninjask into the Tentacruel, I like that play a considerable amount more. If we go Ninjask into the Tentacruel, if I can spell Tentacruel in the calculator, that would be really cool. Level 55, its most damaging move, I'm assuming, is Ice Beam, because the sun is still up at this point, I think? Maybe it's not. I'll calc Hydro Pump as well. Hydro Pump Dude just does about the same amount of damage. Okay, so there are overlapping rolls with Ninjask. But it sometimes doesn't see a kill with Hydro Pump, and it never sees a kill with Hydro Pump, so it's always going Ice Beam, actually. And it has a chance to Toxic. If it Toxics into the Heracross switch, we're huge chilling. If it Ice Beams or Hydro Pumps into the Heracross switch, Heracross has to dodge Hydro Pump High Roll Crit. So it's another Blizzard situation. But then Heracross is +1 speed, it just sweeps everything, provided we don't get completely boned on Mega Horn. What's it called? Accuracy. Okay, I like that line a lot more. And then Heracross comes in against Tentacruel, kills Tentacruel. AI has nothing in the back with a super effective move, so I believe it goes for... Oh, I didn't calc this right. It'll go for... It has nothing with a super effective move, so it'll go Gyarados, because Gyarados has the best typing against Heracross. Does Guts Boosted Rock Tomb from Heracross kill Gyarados? I can't imagine it does, because we're eating an Intimidate as well. We'll calc it when we get there. We have the first couple of turns, and then we can just steer from there. We're pretty much fine. I don't know when I don't know if I have to like go up to Wallace to challenge him, or if I just challenge him as soon as I go through this door, so I'm gonna preemptively heal Heracross. Just making sure for items. Miracle Seed, Plume, XP Share. Heracross. I'm taking that and I'm giving him a Citrus Berry. We don't need an XP share on anybody else because this is the final fight of the game. If we win this fight, we win the whole game. And everybody else, I'm assuming, just has Berry. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if this is like a fire red thing where as soon as we walk through here, we're just going to have to fight. So I'm going to heal Heracross preemptively. Okay, it is. I forgot the name that I gave, or the voice that I gave this guy. I think I gave him like a posh voice. Hello, welcome, Focus. That incident in Setopolis City, that was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokemon. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon. And this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now! Who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. Boys, are we ready? I need some water. This is like so scuffed. I haven't had water this whole time. And I can definitely tell because I'm getting that thing where like the upper side of my throat is like really starting to hurt and I'm sounding a lot more nasally. So that's my bad. But let's see if we win the run or if we go all the way back to the beginning. Versus Wallace. Can you imagine I forgot to put Vileplume in front or some stupid BS like that? Wailord comes out. Vileplume is, in fact, in front. Okay. This is the crucial part of this run. This turn. There's RNG BS that can happen after this, in which case we're, like, steering hardcore. This is the crucial turn. We're going to click Sunny Day so that we're faster than this Wailord, and then we one-tap most of the time. If the Wailord doesn't see that it has kill on us with Blizzard. Maybe it does if it's plus special attack? Let me check that real quick. Plus special attack. We'll say it's modest. Wailord with Blizzard. Yeah, no, even if it's modest Blizzard, this never kills. Unless it crits. We want it to pick Rain Dance here because I'm assuming it has a chance to pick Rain Dance because it doesn't see that it has a killing move. If it picks Rain Dance, we're slower right now. We set up Sunny Day, it goes up after the Rain Dance, so it cancels out the Rain Dance. That's best case scenario. Then we revenge kill with Solar Beam because this Vileplume is Chlorophyll, so it'll have doubled speed. Solar Beam always kills. Usually always kills. If it's not plus special defense, it always kills. If it's plus special defense, it's still a very favorable roll to kill. If this Blizzard's, not the end of the world. If this Blizzard's, not the end of the world. Blizzard can miss, in which case it's the same as the Rain Dance turn. We're super chillin'. Blizzard can not freeze and not crit, in which case we're at critical HP, but we're still fine. If Blizzard hits and it freezes, we have to defrost turn 1 or we're screwed. If Blizzard crits, we just lose on the spot. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If Blizzard crits, we just lose. Like I'll still do the fight and everything because like maybe we can squeak something out, but if Blizzard crits, odds are we just lose on the spot. Nothing we can do about it type situation. We're clicking Sunny Day. Yes! That is what we wanted to see. It started to rain. We replace it with Sunny Day. Sunny Day goes up. I might be celebrating for no reason too, because if it doesn't see a kill with any of its moves, the Celio didn't see a kill on us before, and that's why it always went hail. It might be the same way with Rain Dance. I don't know if that's an AI thing where it always uses weather setup moves. I just looked at a bunch of runs on YouTube of people fighting Celio, and it always clicked hail if it didn't have a kill. So retrospectively, it probably always sets up weather there. So I might be celebrating for no reason. But regardless, we click Solar Beam here, always kills. This is the best place that we can possibly be in, by the way. We crit Solar... Hey! Hey! I'll take it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Unless it was plus Spadef Whalelord low roll crit. But that usually doesn't matter. Milotic comes in here, that's perfect. That's exactly what I calced. I know the Emerald AI, I can play Emerald Kaizo now. Milotic comes in. Even with Citrus Berry, we just click Solar Beam twice here. Unless it Ice Beam crit freezes, we should be completely fine. It's not going to recover right now because it's at full HP, and it's not going to Toxic right now because we're a Poison type. So it should always go for Ice Beam. As long as we don't get crit frozen, we should be fine. Freeze, in general, is also pretty bad, but it's not terrible. It's not something we can't recover from, but it's also pretty bad. Ice Beam crit kills? I didn't know that. Wait, what? Ice Beam, did I just get punished? Ice Beam crit kills? We're still fine. I don't think that matters at all. Oh, Ice Beam crit does kill. We could have sleep powdered there, but realistically, critical hits have a 6% chance to happen, and sleep powder has a 25% chance to miss. So we played that optimally. It's always optimal to go Solar Beam over sleep powder there. That's just unlucky, but it's not terrible. Okay. Do we send in Starmie here? Let's look. If we send in Starmie, what's the line? If we send in Starmie, we guaranteed kill with Thunderbolt. Because we do outspeed, I think, right? Yeah, we should outspeed unless it's plus speed, Milotic? If it's plus speed, Milotic, we just barely don't outspeed, which would be really sad because it could recover, but I don't think it's that bad. Ooh, it is pretty bad. Thunderbolt does a quarter on a low roll. Ugh, yucky. How much did Vileplume Solar Beam do? 60% on a low roll, 71% on a high roll. So if we low rolled Solar Beam into low roll Thunderbolt, Starmie still doesn't kill. This Starmie sucks, bro. Oh, and we forgot. Chat, I fumbled. We forgot to teach Starmie Thunderbolt again. We forgot to reteach Thunderbolt. This is Ice Beam Starmie. Ooh, we're in big poopy times. What do we do now? Oh wait, I didn't calc Miracle Seed on Vileplume. Or its extra special attack. Okay, Miracle Seed, Starmie, or Vileplume, if we low-rolled Solar Beam, which it didn't look like we did. Then Starmie is really bad here. Actually, I think it still kills. If not, it's like super favorable. Let me double check this. 134 special attack, Vileplume. Miracle Seed. It didn't look like it low rolled because low roll is 67%, but let's just assume that it did. That would bring Milotic to 33%. We bring in Starmie, who is now level 56. Thunderbolt has a decent chance to OHKO. So low roll Solar Beam into low roll Thunderbolt is like catastrophic. Because then Milotic probably just recovers and we lose. So we just have to pray for good Thunderbolt roll. I think that's literally it. What happens after that? Does anything on his team have Rain Dance besides the Whale Lord? No. Okay, so here's the line. Here's the line currently. We send in Starmie. We have to pray for a good Thunderbolt roll. That kills Milotic. That's just what we have to do. I don't know how much HP that is. I'm not going to ruler strat it. Citrus Berry, no! Oh, I forgot about that. I threw. That's so bad. And we don't have Thunderbolt on this. I double threw. Oh my god, we lose. Oh, we lose, bro. I turbo sold. Okay, so now my next question is, how much does Heracross do to this? Heracross gonna have to clutch up, bro. Level 56 Heracross with Guts boost. We would need the +1 speed from Ninjask, and then Megahorn is decently favorable to kill. This is bad. Okay, so what is this Milotic doing this turn? Probably recovering, no? If it's below... If it recovers to below 87%, we can kill it with Heracross on the switch. Is this ever going for Ice Beam against the Starmie over Surf? I highly doubt it. If it ever does, though, we're actually just screwed. We just lose. Maybe not if it ever does, but if there's like a lot of overlap, which I can't imagine that there is, because stab. Yeah, there's no overlap, so it always goes Surf. How much does Ninjask take from a potential Surf? Ninjask dies some of the time to Surf. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, how much do we do this with Psychic? I actually can't believe I forgot to reteach this Thunderbolt. That just single-handedly lost the entire run. Gyat? What do you mean Gyat? That actually just lost the entire run. So, okay. There's a couple things that can happen here. Optimal play is going Ninjask. Optimal play is getting Heracross out somehow, because if we can get Heracross out, Heracross kills like everything on this dude's team except for Gyarados. Dude, this Gyarados is impossible to handle too. We can curse it still. It's fine. The Gyarados gets a little bit harder, but I don't think the AI switches on curse, like hard switches, so I think it's still fine. Okay, so the line currently is switch Ninjask in, hope it doesn't die, protect, speed boost, switch Heracross in, hope Heracross doesn't die, Megahorn the Milotic. Milotic usually dies unless it goes for recover twice in that sequence. In which case it's not terrible, but we're kind of cooked. Once Heracross is in and takes out the Milotic, Gyarados comes in. Intim's Heracross, so we have to switch Heracross. Yeah, that's like the only line. We just have to switch Ninjask in right now. We don't do nearly enough damage to this with Starmie to justify attacking this at all with Starmie. So, this has a chance to go... I'm assuming this has the highest chance to go Recover, which is actually good for us. This has a chance to go... If they're equal priority... If like, all of its eligible moves are equal priority, this has equal priority to go Recover, Toxic, Ice Beam. Or not Ice Beam, Surf. If it goes Recover, that's really good for us, because that's a free switch into Ninjask. We could also Swords Dance with Ninjask. That's really risky, though. If it goes Surf, there's a chance that Ninjask just dies on the switch-in, in which case we just lose. And if it goes Toxic, we honestly don't care, because Ninjask is not doing anything in this fight. Ninjask is completely a support role. So we're going Ninjask. Best case scenario, this recovers. Worst case scenario is this Surf high rolls and Ninjask dies. And in that case, I just press reset. Okay, recovers. That's what we figured. Okay. I don't even think it's worth Swords Dancing, because Gyarados just comes in. The only thing that Swords Dance does for us, it's super high risk just to guarantee a kill on Milotic. And it might not even guarantee a kill on Milotic. Let me do Heracross against this Milotic. With Guts Boost, I'm just going to completely estimate and say that this Milotic is at 90% HP. Complete off the top of my head estimate. If it turns out to be at 90% HP, Megahorn is a very favorable roll to kill already. I think I just protect and see what this goes for. Oh wait, this is gonna Ice Beam me, right? Is this Ice Beaming Ninjask? This is guaranteed Ice Beaming Ninjask. So we can't go for Swords Dance. Okay, well that makes this a lot easier. We just go Protect here. This guaranteed Ice Beams. That means it doesn't heal up though, which is pretty good. Sunlight faded, that doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Sunlight. Okay, now we Baton Pass to Hera. Hera eats an Ice Beam. How much does Ice Beam crit do to Hera? I don't think it matters that much, but I just want to see. Ice Beam High Roll crit does 118 to Hera. That's really bad. Please don't crit me. I was going to say don't freeze, but I'm already poisoned. Okay, we're fine. We always outspeed +1, right? Yeah, +1 speed. Oh, if this is plus speed. No. If this is plus speed, Milotic, we still outspeed. So we just always click Megahorn. So here's the thing, chat. We are at 98 HP on our Heracross here. Surf. Surf has a 75% chance to kill us after poison damage. So here's what needs to happen. Megahorn is an incredibly high probability to kill this Milotic and we outspeed. If we miss this Megahorn, there is a 25% chance that Surf doesn't kill us after poison damage, and we get another Mega Horn after that, but then Hera dies. But then we get a free switch. So, you know. It's still really bad if Mega Horn misses, but it's not catastrophic. If Mega Horn misses into Surf crit, we just lose. Please do not miss this Mega Horn, Hera. Don't miss the Mega Horn, and make sure it kills, please. Okay. Oh, it recovers. Wait, that's fine. Wait. That's fine. We take poison damage. We're at 78 HP. That's not fine. That's actually very not fine. There are now 2 rolls. So now we have a 12% chance to kill with Mega Horn. That's actually so bad. I thought it was good because it guarantees Brick Break 2 shots. But it always, since we just took that poison damage, it always sees a kill with Surf. It doesn't always see a kill with Surf. It sees a kill with Surf 75% of the time. How much does Reversal do at 78 HP? Not enough. Is there anything in the back that we have against this? I think we literally just lose. We can't burn it because then it gets Marvel Scale boost and we're like turbo cucked. We can't curse it because then Bayonet doesn't have enough HP to curse the Gyarados. I threw this entire... Dude, so much preparation went into this fight, and I threw the entire fight by not teaching Starmie Thunderbolt before the fight again. I should have just clicked... I should have just taught it Ice Beam over, like, Bubble Beam or Recover. Oh my god. I'm so mad. Okay, well... We just have to hope that we high roll Mega Horn, essentially. Surf always kills us after poison damage, but it has a 25% chance to not click Surf. No, it doesn't, because we're already poisoned and it's at full HP, so it guaranteed clicks Surf. And Surf always kills us after poison damage. So there's a 12% chance that our Mega Horn kills here. So essentially, we need to hit the 12% Mega Horn kill, or we're cooked. Or, in the very lucky scenario that this is a minus defense Wheellocke, we have a 75% chance to kill with Mega Horn. Oh my god, it's never guaranteed. It's literally our only option. Because whatever we switch into here gets surfed. We can't stall this with Starmie Recover because it can just Toxic us. How much does Bayonet take on switching from Surf? It's irrelevant. It's going to be more than a quarter HP, and it would need to survive. It would need to survive. It takes... There's no way Bayonet outspeeds. It would need to survive 2 Surfs with half of its HP left for us to be able to curse. And then we have nothing with Gyarados. So Mega Horn is literally the only play that we can make. And it's almost never kills. Please, though! Come on! Minus defense Wheellocke has a 75% chance to die. Please. Oh! We're in it! Okay. You guys have no idea. That was such low odds to kill right there. Oh my god. I'm gonna be the happy. I'm gonna literally be on cloud 9. I'm actually going to be on cloud 9 if we win this fight. Oh my god. I don't know why Whiscash comes in there. Oh, it sees that it has a super effective move because the AI is stupid and thinks Amnesia is super effective. Oh my god. Whiscash coming in. You guys have no idea how good Whiscash coming in there is. It sees that the AI sees that it has a super effective move because of Amnesia being psychic type. So now we can kill this Whiscash for free. This just went from Gyat. Why do you keep saying Gyat? It's a Whiscash. This just went from being like borderline unwinnable to we actually have a chance now. Quit saying Gyat. Okay, let's calc this Whiscash out. We have more HP to work with now, too, because of Citrus Berry. Level 56 Whiscash. It's still not guaranteed to kill. What is this going for? Hyper Beam, EQ. I think it has Surf. What's its highest damaging move? Probably Surf, right? No, it's actually Hyper Beam. With no overlap. Unless it's plus special attack. So odds are this goes for Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam on a high roll does 82 damage to us. Let me see, we're at 88 HP. Hyper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Beam is a guaranteed kill after poison damage. But it never sees a kill with Hyper Beam. So it's a 50-50 that it goes for Amnesia or Hyper Beam. I'm still at work. Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm happy that I can provide work time entertainment. How fast is our Banette? Our Banette, I don't think ever outspeeds this. Never outspeeds unless it's a minus speed Whiscash. My next question is, can Starmie 1v1 this? If Starmie can 1v1 this, we are big chilling. We are big chilling if Starmie 1v1's here. We would switch it into Hyper Beam, which does, at most, barring crits, 47.5%. We're faster with Starmie. We could hit it with Psychic, which does like a third. And then it EQs us. Hit it with Psychic, does about a third. Or no, it would recharge. So we would go Psychic, recharge, Psychic, EQ, Psychic, dead. So unless we get crit... Fortnite after work and stream? Maybe, actually. Okay, so... Yeah, but see, the thing is, it never sees a kill with Hyper Beam. This is really bad. It doesn't see a kill with Hyper Beam on Heracross. So if this goes Amnesia, then our Starmie is fighting a 1v1 where it does half the amount of damage, and we're in like really bad shape. Let's entertain the line where we switch to Bayonet on this and Curse. We can stall this the same way that we would Gyara. How much does Bayonet take from an EQ? Bayonet takes, just over half from an EQ. So we could not stall this. Oh, because it has Stab on Earthquake. So we wouldn't be able to curse this. So that's just pointless switching Bayonet in. How much does Heracross do to this? Guts boosted Heracross Megahorn has a 37.5% chance to Oko. If it's minus defense Whiscash, it's guaranteed to Oko with Megahorn, just barely. If it's plus defense Whiscash, it's never Okos. It never one-taps if it's plus Spadef. I mean, there's no riskless way to do it. We have to take the Megahorn risk here, because with it never seeing a kill on Starmie, it can also just go Amnesia when we switch Starmie into 1v1 it, and in that case, we're just cooked. I'm in Haytown, dude. No Xbox. Oh, that's right. That's unfortunate. Okay, we just have to click Megahorn and hope it kills. Please! Please kill! I beg. Ah! That's really good. Okay, what comes in? Gyarados comes in because it has the most advantageous type. Wait. No, it doesn't. Tentacruel can also come. Okay, I don't know how the AI treats this because how it determines whether or not a defensive typing is advantageous is confusing to me because it's like some internal like ordering that it does in the code. So it'll see that Tentacruel resists both bug and fighting, and it'll see that Gyarados resists both bug and fighting. Ludi should never come in here because Ludi doesn't have a super effective move and has disadvantageous typing. If Tentacruel comes in here, what is +1 speed? +1 speed Heracross is 133 speed. And that's on level 55. Level 56 has 135 speed. So if Tentacruel comes in here, okay. I don't know which one comes in here because like I said, it's like a weird AI quirk. Gyarados coming in here, we have to steer a little bit. It's not terrible, but it's pretty bad. And it actually might be worse because with the amount of HP that we have, Surf might kill. And if Surf kills on Heracross, there's just like no safe way to switch in against Gyarados for what I want to do. Because Gyarados, ideally, we just curse it and then we pivot between Ninjask and Bayonet because it'll see Earthquake and Hyper Beam doing the most damage. In theory. If this switches in Gyarados, it's not like catastrophic, but it's pretty bad. If this switches in Tentacruel, I'm pretty sure we literally just win on the spot. Please send in Tentacruel. Please! Yes! Okay, that's really good. This Tentacruel has to be plus speed for us to not outspeed. Gyarados? Bro. You're not the first person to say that in my chat either. That's the really sad part. You're not the first person to say Gyarados. Okay, if this is plus speed Tentacruel, let me run calc. Can it kill us? I'm sure it can. This has, does this have Hydro Pump or Surf? I think this has Hydro Pump. Yeah, this is Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Sludge Bomb. Hydro Pump has to kill at this point. There's just actually no way it doesn't. Hydro Pump always sees a kill. So if this is plus speed nature on Tentacruel, this outspeeds. Uses Hydro Pump. If Hydro Pump lands, we're in really big doo-doo. Actually, Starmie probably 1v1s this, but it's still not great because we want as many mons as we can for losing Heracross is really bad for Ludicolo. But it's not going to be plus speed. EQ always kills. EQ always kills with Guts Boost. I don't even need to calc that. EQ always kills. Yes! Okay. Okay, Gyarados comes in now, which is scary. But that's fine. Wait, what? Why does Ludi come in? Does it not take type into account unless it has super effective moves? Wait, why does Ludi come in? I'm actually so confused. That's really good for us. I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. But why does Ludi come in? Does it just see that it can kill us or something? Why does Ludi come in there? Okay, that's actually really good, though. Ludi coming in there is perfect, because now we just have to not miss Megahorn and we kill this. I'm going to calc it with Reversal, too, because if we kill with Reversal, Reversal is 100% accurate, so I'm just always going to go Reversal. I don't think we kill it with anything other than Megahorn, though. Level 56, Ludi. Yeah, Megahorn does, like, a ton of damage against this. Nothing else kills. So we just have to not miss the Megahorn. Please don't miss! Yes! Okay. We didn't miss the Megahorn. Always kills. Oh! Heracross. Good stuff, man. Oh my god. Heracross coming in clutch. Gyarados, last Pokemon. We get intimidated? That doesn't matter. Heracross, you've done your job. You've done your job, brother. We're going to outspeed with Heracross. We're going to see what does the most damage, and we're going to click that move, and then we're going to let Heracross die. Level 56 Gyarados. We're at 28 HP for Reversal. Megahorn does the most damage, but Reversal has 100% accuracy. Chat, what do you say? Do we go for guaranteed damage or do we go for more damage? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going for guaranteed damage. This having a full health bar is so unbelievably scary. I'm sorry. I know I asked chat, but I'm going for Reversal. Oh, we're also at -1, which I didn't calc, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine damage. EQs us. That's okay. Heracross? What a warrior, man. Oh my god. Hell of a job. Hell of a job, Heracross. Okay. This is where we can start doing some shenanigans. With Curse. I think. I want to double check this. We pretty much win. So much stuff would have to go bad for us to not win here. Gyarados knows Hyper Beam. It knows EQ. And it knows Surf. For our purposes, we want it to only use EQ or Hyper Beam ever. So we're going to assume that it has, just for like overlapping damage rolls, we're going to assume that it's modest. So that it has the lowest special attack, or the lowest attack stat and the highest special attack stat. There is still not any overlap with Ninjask. Hyper Beam always kills. EQ does no damage. Surf does not always kill. So it will only ever use Hyper Beam on Ninjask. What about Bayonet? Bayonet, since we're level 56, has overlapping damage rolls between Surf and EQ. but I think that's fine. And the AI is really inclined to go for D-Dance when it doesn't see an immediate kill. So here's what we do, chat. We go to Raisin. Raisin is going to curse this Gyarados. Gyarados goes for D-Dance. That's actually really good for us. That guarantees that we win. We just won because it decided to go for D-Dance instead of an attack. GGWP Wallace. We curse the Gyarados. We cut our HP in half. This Gyarados now takes a quarter of its HP every single turn. And now we can just pivot between Bayonet and Ninjask infinitely. Because Bayonet has 75 HP. Surf sometimes sees kill, actually. But more often than not, it's Earthquake. But technically, it's random move here. That's also assuming that it's modest. If it's just like a neutral nature, there's no overlapping territory. It always goes for EQ. So what this is going to do is the AI is going to go for EQ, chances are, on Bayonet, Earthquake. We're going to switch to Ninjask, who's a flying type. Gyarados goes for Earthquake. It doesn't affect Ninjask. Takes damage from Curse. And then, because it only sees a kill on Ninjask with Hyper Beam, it will always go Hyper Beam and only Hyper Beam, which doesn't affect Bayonet. So we switch back to Raisin. We see Hyper Beam here. Oh wait, full restore. Okay, that's fine. That just means we have to stall longer. I forgot about that, but that doesn't heal Curse, so it just means we have to stall a little bit longer. And even if it did heal Curse, we're still at exactly half, so... Well, I guess we would not outspeed, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, we just go back to Ninjask. This is going to Earthquake again. We're probably going to have to stall another full restore, but it's fine. Takes damage from Curse. I believe this also, because of how this Gyarados' HP is set up, I believe this also takes 5 hits from Curse, even though it's supposed to take a quarter. Because it'll live on 1 HP, because it has odd HP. But that also doesn't matter. I think that's how it works. But yeah, it just tried to use Hyper Beam into Ninjask. Bayonet eats it because it doesn't affect Bayonet. It sees that Earthquake kills Bayonet. We go back to Ninjask. Uses Earthquake. Can't kill Ninjask. Takes damage from Curse. It does live on 1 HP. And now we just protect with... Oh, wait. I forgot about the full restore again. Okay, but we just... It's the same thing. We're not using PP, so we can do that a billion times. Like, quite literally a billion times. So we always win this fight, as long as I don't, like, mess up and switch to the wrong guy. But we're completely fine. So GG, Wallace. GGWP. My god, this Elite Four was very sad. This Elite Four was very mean to me. But then at the end, it was very nice to me. So you know what? I'll take it. Takes curse damage. We pivot back to Bayonet. Bayonet Hyper Beam eats a Hyper Beam. No damage. Gyarados is cursed. And I think since Wallace used 2 full restores, this is where we win. I could be wrong, though. Maybe Wallace has 3 full restores. All that is annoying, though, if that's the case. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Takes curse damage. We can just protect here for showmanship. Hyper beams. We protect. Speed boost doesn't matter. Takes damage from curse. We go to Raisin because it sees the Hyper Beam kill. I don't need to keep explaining this. You guys have eyes. Sees the kill with Earthquake after it takes curse damage. We go to Ninjask. who isn't affected by Earthquake. It sees that Hyper Beam kills Ninjask. It goes for Hyper Beam. We go to Bayonet, rinse and repeat until Wallace runs out of full restores and Gyarados dies. I don't know if the AI hard switches on this, but it can't because we made sure that Gyarados is the last Mon that comes out. Oh my god, dude has 4 full restores. Bro, stop. Quit. Does Buddy just have infinite full restores? Is that the joke of this fight? Am I stuck here for eternity? Go to Ninjask. EQ. This is eventually just going to start struggling us, which is kind of funny. I don't think it'll get to that point before it just dies of curse, though. Unless Wallace actually has infinite full restores, which I doubt. Oh, it's D-dancing. Oh, it's out of moves. It's out of Hyper Beams at the very least. It's D-dancing. It's out of Hyper Beams. Wait, how much PP does Hyper Beam have? I don't know. I think it has 10. Okay, well, it's just D-dancing, though, so that's kind of funny. Does it see Surf Kill? No, it would have used Surf before now. It's not out of EQs. It's probably out of EQs now, though. Take curse damage. Protect. Wallace doesn't use a full restore, so he's out of them. Gyarados D-dances. Can't do anything to Ninjask. And Gyarados takes the final bit of curse damage, and we win. Oh my god. That E4 was painful. The champion even more so. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. And yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Focus. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. My god! The Pokemon you sent into battle. At times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn Region. Focus, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Hey, idiot. That would have been really nice, like, 10 seconds ago. Huh? What? Focus, could it be that it's already over? You suck, May.
See, what did I tell you, May?
Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Focus?
Focus, you've finally done it.
When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion! Ah, yes. What becomes of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 146 Pokemon and you've caught 68 Pokemon. Chad, if we would have evolved one more Pokemon. That's so sad. We were this close. Instead of just catching Pokemon, how about making them evolve, too? Anyways, congratulations! Now, go proudly into the final room. Focus. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion! Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Groan. Written groan. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Focus. Honestly, congratulations. My god. That E4 in Champion actually took 40 years off my life. I'm not kidding. My maximum lifespan is like 62 now, just because of that one fight. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. Did he just win the run? Yes, I did. Oh my god, we did it! Attempt 1. W run. Strawberry the Vileplume. killed one mon and then died to a crit. You suck, Vileplume. Heracross literally carried. Heracross actually carried the entire run. W Heracross. Hang on, I'm gonna pause it on the Hall of Fame screen because I don't remember how to capture. Oh wait, I can probably just hotkey it, right? Input. Configure controllers. Controller Uno. That's my keyboard. Configure controllers. Controller DOS. That's my actual keyboard. Capture. Left trigger. Did I capture? I did capture. Let's go. And then just in case that didn't work, I'm also going to screenshot it. W Hall of Fame. W Hall of Fame. Hell yeah. Heracross literally carried that entire run. Heracross and Ninjask. The two Buggos were literally... We actually couldn't have done it without the two Buggos. Heracross and Ninjask literally carried the entirety of the run. Bayonet ensured our victory. We had... Going into this, without doing any calcs, I thought that Phoebe was going to be the hardest part of the entire run. Phoebe actually turned out to be the easiest. Because I didn't see like any ghost counters in our box because I wasn't thinking about like being able to boost with Ninjask. So I was like, oh, we're cooked on Phoebe. But Phoebe ended up being the easiest because Ninjask Bayonet combo is just broken for Phoebe. Not gonna lie, Starmie kind of did nothing. Well, let me rephrase that. If I knew how White Herb worked, Starmie would have done nothing. But Starmie had to take Glalie job because I don't know how White Herb works. I actually feel so bad about that. Glalie did nothing for this Elite Four team. Glalie killed Drake's Shelgon, and that was it. Or no, it killed Flygon too, I think. Did it? I don't even remember. That's so sad, though. Like, Glalie got absolutely cucked by me because I didn't know that White Herb only counted for negative stats. I thought it just counted for, like, all lost stats. But yeah. Good team. That was an unorthodox team. It was kind of weird. We had a lot of oddballs on that team, but I'm a fan of oddballs, so that was fun. Good run. Oh, it's showing me all the mons that I caught. Clops! Machoke! Who isn't a Machoke anymore? That's kind of weird. Oh, is this just showing me dex entries? This is just showing me dex entries. Okay. Azumarill! Who died immediately. I am so pissed that I'm still so mad that our Gyarados died. Like, immediately after we caught it. Gyarados would have made this Elite Four infinitely easier. Gyarados would have made this Elite Four so much easier. Oh my god. But we still won, so you know what? That's... W run. I had a lot of fun with this run. Rest in peace to all the fallen warriors. I think there were 7 of them. 2 of which right before the Elite Four. That was really sad, but I don't think we would have used them anyway, so it's fine. Yeah. W game. I don't know what Pokemon game we're playing after this. Or even when the next Pokemon game will be, because the last time I ran a Pokemon game besides this one was like 2 months ago. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I had a lot of fun with this. Oh my god. I should jump straight into Emerald Kaizo. I'm just kidding. I really like the end being able to see all your dex entries. That's really cute. I actually like that quite a bit. That's so cool. Braille code check. I forgot there's Braille in this game. Because of the Reggie trio. Chat, should we catch all the legendaries in this game? I'm not going to. Maybe we'll fight Steven, but I doubt it. I think that would just be something that I would do on my own time. Oh my god, though. What a run. This game was literally effortless until the Elite Four. Like, we had Mons die and stuff. But, like, I never had to actually properly plan fights for the entire game until the Elite Four and the Champion. And then all of that just went out the window. Because the Elite Four and the Champion were, like, disgustingly hard. For whatever reason. But we did it. Good stuff. Ugh. The end. And then I think this just puts us back to the title screen. Okay. So we'll pause there. We'll end stream there for the night. But yeah, that was a fun-ass stream, man. Fun-ass game. W run. W Wheellocke. We didn't get a ton of spins on the wheel, but we got enough for it to count. Fortnite after? I don't know. I still have to shower because I've literally just been sitting here sweating, figuratively and literally, for the past like 3 hours. So I'll do that and then maybe, I don't know. But yeah, appreciate everybody for coming out. We had a decent audience for the entire fight, it looked like, so that was cool. Yeah, love y'all. Have a good one. Sleep well if you're going to bed. If you're not going to bed, I hope you do well with whatever you do. Yeah, peace. Love y'all. Have a good night. No stream tomorrow because there's never streams on Sunday. That's my day off. So see you all on Monday. Take care.